Hello. In today's video, we will discuss ASCII values. See here in your screen. See here. This is a ASCII. I have written here short form of ASCII. What is the full form of this ASCII? ASCII. What you mean by ASCII values? See what is the full form of this? See, A is for Americans. S is for Standard. American Standard Code for International Interchange. This is the full form of ASCII. American Standard Code for International Interchange. Remember this full form, okay? In 2 marks question, this type of question comes. They will give the short form of any two and expand these two. Send one for 1 marks, one expansion. For 2 marks, they will give two expansions. This type of questions in 2 marks every year comes. They will give any two short forms, expand these two. Okay, so remember the full form of this: American Standard Code for International Interchange. That you mean by ASCII values. See here what are the ASCII values. We will see here. ASCII values are, see here, character constant and ASCII values. These are the character constants and these are the ASCII values of this character constant. See here, character constant means what? This is the one of the type of numeric constant. This is a character constant. Character constant means here we will use any single alphabet or digit or any special symbol. Any special symbol or any digit or any single alphabet is called as a character constant. The format to write down the character constant in single quote. See, this is a format to write down the character constant. Always write down any single alphabet, any digit, otherwise any special symbol in single quote. Okay, see here, character constant in A. A is one of the character constant. Capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, like up to capital Z. So what are the ASCII values of each character here? For each character, there is a one ASCII value, because here if you have written the code on computer, means we will write down this code in this format. Means in code we will use alphabets, numbers, special symbols, but computer doesn't understand this this single alphabet, digit or any special symbol, because computer doesn't understood the English like language. Means whatever symbols, whatever alphabets, whatever words we are using, that computer doesn't understood. Computer only understand the binary digit formats. So binary digits are 0 and 1. So computer only understand the 0 and 1 language, means binary code language. It will understand. It understand the binary code language. So how this all English like language is converted into binary format? See here, like this, each character or each alphabet, each digit, each special symbol has a particular ASCII value. So that ASCII value is converted into the binary format, means that's converted into 0 and 1. So we will see the examples how to convert any character into binary digits here. See here, the value of capital A, means capital A value, ASCII value is 65. Then capital value B is 66. Capital value C is 67. Capital value D is 68. Up to Z, capital Z value is 90. So that value is C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Like this up to Z, this is 65, 66, 67, 68, like this up to 90. The Z capital value is 90. Then each small letter has a different ASCII value. These are the ASCII values of capital letters. Then small a, means small letter A, the value of small a is 97, means small letter value is 97. Then small b value is 98. C value is 99. D value is 100. Up to Z value is 122. This is the ASCII value of small letter Z. Then digits, see 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. So 0 by ASCII value is 48. One digit ASCII value is 49. Two value is 50. Like this, it increases. The 9 value is 57. Okay, then ampersand, this is one of the symbol, this is and symbol, otherwise the name of this symbol is ampersand. So the value of ampersand means, see here, if you use this ampersand in your program, when you run your program, there is a compiler in computer. That compiler converts this English like language, means whatever symbols, digit, whatever character, whatever alphabets we have used in our program, that is compiled into that is converted into binary digit. When you run your program, that all this language is converted into binary format, means 0 and 1. We will see the examples how to convert that. Okay, then ampersand ASCII value is 38. Equal sign ASCII value is 61. Then open curly brace ASCII value is 123. Close curly brace ASCII value is 125. Open parenthesis or open round bracket value is 40. Closing parenthesis, the value is 41. We can call it as a parenthesis, opening parenthesis and close parenthesis. Okay, and this is curly braces, opening means left curly brace and right curly brace. This is left parenthesis and this is right parenthesis. Okay, this like this, each symbol, each digit and each character has a particular ASCII value. If you return any word, that in that word there are number of characters, each character has a particular ASCII value. So that ASCII value is converted into binary format, means computer can understood only the binary language, then it can calculate that result in binary format. Then human can't understood that binary digit language. Then again that compiler is whatever result computer has calculated, that result is converted into the human acceptable form, means a human can easily understand the language. Okay, we will see here examples how to convert the any character into binary digits with the help of ASCII values. See here, these are the examples of how to convert ASCII values in binary format, means every digit or every character or special symbol has a specific ASCII value. That using that ASCII value, how we can convert that ASCII value into binary digit. See here, example 1, ASCII values of capital A. Capital A ASCII value of capital A is 65. So how we can convert? This is the format we will apply to convert the this character into the binary digits. See here, 2 raised to 7, then 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 4, 2 cube, 2 square, 2 raised to 1 and 2 raised to 0. Like this you can write down. Then 2 raised to 7 is 128. 2 raised to 6 means 2 multiply 2 into 6 times means 64. 2 raised to 5 means 32. 2 raised to 4 means 16. 2 cube means 8. 2 square means 4. 2 raised to 1 is 2 and 2 raised to 0 means 1. Okay, this is the value of this. Then see how we will convert the A value is 65. How is 65 is converted into binary format? Means binary digits are 0 and 1. See here, 65 means, see for 64 put 1 here. 64 plus 1 here, so 1. 64 plus 1 is 65. So put here 1, 1, others are 0. So see here, binary code of A is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is a binary code of the A character. So if you see here, if you entered capital A from keyboard, that is converted into binary digits like this. This is converted into this, means computer can understand means user has entered a value. So it's converted like this. This is the example. Then example 2. ASCII values of small a. Capital A value is 97. So 97, how we can convert that 97 into binary code? So 2 raised to 7 is 128, 2 raised to 6 is 64, 2 raised to 5 is 32, 2 raised to 4 is 16, 2 cube is 8, 2 square is 4, 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 raised to 0 is 1. Then see, write down here A 97. 97 means 64 plus 32 is 96. So write down 1 here, 1. 64 plus 32 is 96, but value is 97. So plus 1 means 97, and right others are 0. This is the binary code of small lowercase letter a. This is 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 1. This is the binary code of a. If you press small a from keyboard, that small a is converted into this binary digit. This is the binary digit, means computer easily understand this binary language. Then example 3. ASCII values of curly brace, means opening curly brace, means left curly brace. The left curly brace value is 123. How we can convert this 123? So write down 2 raised to 7, 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 4, 2 cube, 2 square, 2 raised to 1 and 2 raised to 0. So 128, 2 raised to 6 is 64, 2 raised to 5 is 32, 2 raised to 4 is 16, 2 cube is 8, 2 square is 4, 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 raised to 0 is 1. Then C is to convert 123. So 120 is larger value. So put 0. Then 64, 1. 64 plus 32 is 96. 96 plus 16 is 1112. 1112. 1112 plus 8 is 120. 120 plus I need 123. So plus 2. So 122 plus 1 is 123. So this binary code is, right, others are 0. Binary code of left curly brace is equals to 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1. This is the binary code of this. If you press left curly brace from keyboard, it is converted into these numbers, means in binary format of this, means computer can understood only the binary language. Like this we can convert the these characters or digits, any special symbol, into binary format. See here, format specifications. Which are the format specifications? Means see here, these starts with percent symbol, means all format specifications are start with percent symbol. Specification and meaning. What is the meaning of each format specification here? See here, we will use this format specification in program. I told in program we will discuss the detailed study about the format specification in theory part. In this module you have all theory part of your programming in this module. See here, we will learn here. So %d. See here, %d means integer. If you are using the integer value in your program, so write down the %d. %d means percent digit. You cannot write down here fraction values. You can use only here integer values. So integer is %d. Then float. Float means use the fraction values, means floating values. So write down %f. Then char. If you are using any particular character in your program, so write down char. Char means character. Char %c. See, if you are using any character, so write down %c. String. Then use %s. What you mean by string? Any single character is called as a character. See, this is a character. Any single alphabet is called as a character. And combination of alphabets is known as string, means any particular word. In any particular word there are number of characters, that is known as string. We will use, if you have used any string in your program, so use %s. Then escape sequences. See, these escape sequences also we are using in our program. So /n, what is the meaning of each escape sequence? /n. /n means new line character. If you want to cursor comes to new line, so use /n. Cursor comes to new line character. /t. What is the meaning of /t? This is a tab character, means horizontal tab. If you want to move your cursor horizontally, so use this /t, tab character, horizontal tab. Then /v is for vertical tab. If you want to move your cursor one below the other vertically, so use /v. This is a vertical tab. These are the escape sequences we will use in our program. Okay, then input output function. This input output functions also we are using in C programming. If you want to execute your C program, we can use this for input output functions. See here, standard input output library is denoted by stdio.h. Means this is a standard header file. std means standard input output. Whatever standard input output functions you are using, so write down the standard header files, means stdio.h. If you are using this standard input output functions in your program, so you should write this header file. This header file will support this all input output functions. Some of the standard input output functions are in C are given below. So scanf, if you want to whatever input you have given to computer, if you want to read that values, means computer can accept that whatever value you have entered, so write down the scanf function. This is the input function. So scanf is the input function, it will accept the input. Then printf is the output function. Remember this, printf is the output function, scanf is the input function. Printf output function. Why it is output function? Because here if you want to print your result, for printing your result or printing any message on the monitor screen, so we will use the printf function to print that message. Means it gives the output function. This is it will display on the monitor screen. So printf is the output function and scanf is the input function. Why scanf is the input function? Because it accepts the values, means whatever inputs you are giving to computer for processing, it will accept. So scanf is the input function, printf is the output function, getChar is the output function, putChar is the input function, gets is the output function, puts is the input function. See, these are the input output functions. See here, there are two types of input output functions. First one is formatted input output function and unformatted input output function. This formatted input output functions and unformatted input output functions we will discuss in next video.